Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy's wrath will be unleashed on Luna while Liam and Hope consider some marriage bells. Luna drama since Finn will find out she's alive, pregnant, and put away at the Spencer estate. Luna will rush to her own defense, but Finn will obviously have a big problem with her conduct. Lee will also face counter-reaction, but she'll understand she meddled up spectacularly by giving Luna this chance to beget further mayhem. Bridget will perform the maternity test at the Spencer manse, so Katie will feel confident that leaves no room for Luna's usual dirty tricks. Luna will feel on edge over Bridget doing the test, so that could be an index of some maternity mistrustfulness after all. Still, that may leave her upset deep down, if there's another biopater option that Luna's concealing. Bridget will move ahead with the test and advertise the results soon enough. Once Poppy gets updates on Luna being alive and launching another extremity, she'll be taken suddenly over Lee's part in all this. Taylor and Brooke will want to delay telling Steffy about Luna's survival. Brooke and Taylor will suppose it'd be better to stay until they can deliver good news about Luna's captivity return, too. Deke's desire to break into the fashion world, Hope seems poised to help out with that when he comes to her with a sincere plea. Since hope for the future is starting back over, Hope may contend Deke should help design the new collection. Will the baby daddy outgrowth leave relieved or more affrighted than ever? Electra dump will if the test results show Luna is having his child. Hope and Liam may also make their reunion functionary while Carter accepts Daphne's support in his time of need. Beth constantly claimed she'd rather see Hope marry Liam rather of Carter. Beth's obsession on Hope and Liam's remarriage has to be going nearly, so they may start planning their marriage soon. Luna and Steffy will inescapably have another major sweepstakes. Brooke and Taylor will make a pact to hide Luna from Steffy since they'll suppose her captivity return needs to be first. Cleric lately filled Taylor in on Luna's survival, so she was surely caught off guard. Brooke and Ridge set about Luna's alive as well, so they'll all have to figure out what to do next. Katie claimed they had to delay calling the Bobbies and keep Luna at Bill Place for now. Luna's gestation means she needs a maternity test, but they've to stay until she's far enough along for that to be. While Bridget is busy administering the test at the Spencer manse, Brooke and Taylor will bandy Steffy away. Taylor and Brooke will understand what a huge deal this is. They wouldn't like the idea of fussing Steffy unnecessarily. Still, Bill will have no problem dispatching Luna back to captivity ASAP, if the maternity test shows Luna's baby isn't a match for Will. That's the outgrowth Brooke and Taylor will be hoping for, so they'll suppose it's stylish to hold off on telling Steffy anything until Luna's in a jail cell again. Taylor and Brooke don't agree on important, but they'll be on the same runner when it comes to this plan. Ridge may not be as certain that's the right call, but he may feel he's outnumbered and go on with this pact of silence. The plan may not out if Finn calls Steffy up to tell her what's going on. There's a chance Finn will indeed unmask the sap since he'll also get updates on Luna's comeback in the week ahead. It's indeed possible that Steffy will simply decide it's time to return home and surprise everyone. Steffy may come back to all the Luna marvels and end up furious that no bone notified her. Brooke and Taylor will at least try to keep Luna's survival news from Steffy until she's back in the slammer. Carter answer may go awry when Daphne X shows up. There are signs that Daphne's history is about to come back to hang her, so let's bandy a big twist that could get in Carter and Daphne's way. Carter tried to move himself that he could be the man to make Hope happy for the rest of her life, but he eventually had to let that dream go. Fate was pulling Hope and Liam back together, so Carter accepted that their family reunion with Beth was meant to be. Right after Carter called off the engagement and removed Hope's ring, he ended up at Il Giardino and watched Daphne's performance. Daphne assured Carter in his time of heartbreak subsequently, so the show's formerly got his coming love interest in place. Carter seems poised to rebound with Daphne snappily and let himself find happiness with someone who actually wants him. Daphne is crazy about Carter, so he'll know mistrustfulness be glad she's not stewing for a former honey. Trouble could be brewing thanks to an forthcoming story curveball this afterlife. We can't forget that fall exercise spoilers suggested about someone from Daphne's history showing up in Los Angeles. Carter may find himself in a familiar situation if Daphne's partner comes to LA looking for her. Maybe Daphne indeed has a former honey who wants her reverse and could give Carter some competition. Carter may wind up with a horrible case of déjà vu and worry that what happened with Hope will be again. Daphne's partner may fight hard to reunite with her and leave Carter stewing he's going to be a clunker in love formerly more. If Daphne's partner isn't a good man at all, Carter might smell that right down and go into fierce protection mode, which could bring him closer to Daphne in the end. Daphne's history could affect her future with Carter. Lee delivered a captivity warning if Luna was lying. Ivy also replied to Electra Wild's story. At Forrester Creations, Katie talked to Brooke and Ridge about Lee saving Luna, just like she preliminarily saved Finn. Katie ultimately admitted the police didn't know Luna was alive and that she was back at Bill's house. That news outraged Ridge and Brooke since they wanted Luna behind bars again rather. Katie explained the whole Luna gestation situation since she targeted Will. They had to stay until Luna was far enough along for a maternity test, so Katie said that's why they hadn't called the Bobbies yet. After Lee sought Luna out at the Spencer manse, Luna prompted her grandmother not to be so hypercritical. Lee was going to be a great grandma and this baby would keep Luna out of jail, Luna allowed. Lee should be happy about all this. Lee fumed over Luna's crooked plan and said she'd more supplicate this is really Will's child. Still, Lee advised that they would lock Luna up and throw down the key. At the Forrester manse, Ivy was stunned after hearing all the rearmost Luna developments, if Luna was lying. Electra offered updates on everything and understood that Will was a victim, but she also refocused out that he hid effects from her. It was disturbing to suppose Will had been in bed with Luna the night before Electra made love to him for the first time. Luna might be pregnant with Will's baby, so Ivy pushed Electra to consider what she'd do if that turned out to be true. Bill gave his son a Vim talk. Will texted Electra and claimed he couldn't live without her. Electra read the communication and looked at a snap of herself with Will on her phone as she weltered in despair. Luna played around with some poker chips that were in a coliseum at Bill's place. Luna also talked to her future child and suggested Electra would be out of Daddy's life for good soon enough. Luna related curveballs in the workshop. Carter congratulates Daphne on the launch of her rearmost scent. He's really glad she's then and a part of the platoon. Carter says everything is working together so well and she wonders if he means tete-a-tete or professionally. He says both and Daphne admits she might have been wrong about Hope, who seems veritably married to him. She says it brings her joy to see him happy. Brooke and Ridge fawn over each other and the new collection. Brooke says she has conceded about this moment for a long time and the two kiss. Just also, Hope arrives and says, despite their challenges, she's happy for them. Ridge admits he said some effects he shouldn't have but is glad they've come out the other side. With that, Ridge exits. Brooke tells Hope that her words mean the world to her but also notes commodity seems off. Hope says it's about Carter.